students, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are going to talk about the equations. So what is basically equation? Just you need to remember one thing. If the given question, the given term is in the form of LHS and RHS. So if LHS is equal to RHS, then that particular question or that particular term is called as an equation. Okay. So for example, if I ask you 2 plus 2. So is it equation or not? Definitely not. This is called as expressions in mathematical terms. Okay. But if I'll write 2 plus 2 is exactly equal to 4. So definitely this expression is nothing but equation. Okay, this term is nothing but this is the representation of equation. Why? If we consider this is nothing but LHS, that is right left hand side, is equal to RHS, that is right hand side. I hope you have understood what is equation. If the given question, if the given term is in the form of LHS and RHS and in between them is equal to sign is there, then that particular term is called as an equation. I hope you have understood the definition of equation. In today's video, we are going to talk about two important cases related to the equation. So what is basically case 1? So to understand first case, before proceeding further, you should know the variable. What is basically variable? Variable is nothing but unknown values. We need to calculate that value with the help of few operations. Okay. So let's consider case number 1. So what is basically case number 1? Why this is called as case 1? If I consider a plus 4 is equal to 16. Let's consider a very easy example to understand case number 1 under equations. Okay. So if you observe carefully, the first thing you need to identify the unknown variable. So what is variable? As I said, variable is nothing but the unknown values that you need to calculate. So variable could be from A to Z. Any variable you can consider. Okay. So in this particular question, you need to identify which variable you have to calculate. So could you identify? Yes, definitely A is the variable. So how we are going to proceed? How we are going to find out the value of unknown variable? So first you need to write down that variable as it is, and then you have to simply put is equal to sign. Why? Because we have to calculate a value. Am I right? Is equal to sign, and then you need to write down the right hand side number as it is. So what is there on the right hand side? 16. And then you need to decide which operation you are going to perform. As per the case number 1, if it is plus 4 and this value we need to shift on the right hand side. So if it is plus 4, while shifting you need to write minus 4. What is case number 1? If you need to calculate the variable and along that variable positive term is there and you need to calculate the value of a variable or any other variable, simply first you need to write down unknown variable as it is, then you have to put is equal to sign. Next is what? You have to write down the right hand side number as it is, and then you have to decide if it is plus 4, you have to shift that particular number. While shifting, you have to write minus 4. So what would be the value of A you will get? 16 minus 4 is 12. I hope you have understood how to calculate unknown variable value. Okay. Now you need to check whether your answer is correct or not. As I said, for the equation, left hand side should be equal to right hand side. So if you are going to substitute a is equal to 12 here, if you are going to substitute a is equal to 12, what you will get? 12 plus 4 is equal to 16. As you know that 12 plus 4 is 16. So 16 is equal to 16. It means that your answer is correct. I hope you have understood case number 1 related to equations. Okay, let's consider another example to understand this. If I consider b plus 5 is equal to 25. Okay, so first thing is what? You need to identify the unknown variable. So which one is the unknown variable from this? Definitely b is the unknown variable. So simply you need to write b as it is. Then you need to put is equal to sign. What would be the next procedure that you need to follow? You have to write down the right hand side term as it is, and then you need to decide depending upon the case. So case number 1 is if it is plus, so plus 5, if you are going to shift on the right hand side, it will become minus 5. So what is the value of b? You will get b is equal to 20. Again you can cross check your answer. If you are going to substitute b is equal to 20 here, so what you will get? 20 plus 5 is 25. So 25 is equal to 25. Left hand side is exactly equal to right hand side. I hope you have understood case number 1 related to equation. Now coming to the case number 2. So what is basically case number 2? Now you need to identify why it is case number 2. Let's consider one simple example. If I consider d minus 3 is equal to 15. Now why this is case number 2? If you observe carefully, here we need to calculate the unknown variable. But this term along with the variable, it is minus 3. In the previous case it was plus value, if you remember. So same procedure you need to follow. First you have to identify the unknown variable. Which one is the unknown variable? D is the unknown variable. Then you need to put is equal to sign. Then you have to write down the right hand side number as it is, and then you have to perform the operation. Which operation you are going to perform here? If it is minus 3 and if you need to shift that particular number on right hand side, it will become plus 3. I hope you are getting this. What I said in the case number 1, if it is plus, while shifting you have to write minus number. But in case number 2, if it is minus, if you are going to shift on the right hand side, you need to write down plus 3. So what is the value of D? D is equal to 18. This is the unknown variable value. Let's consider another example. Z minus 8 is equal to 12. Okay. So how we are going to solve this particular example? Will you able to solve? First we need to write down unknown variable. Then we have to put is equal to sign. We need to write down right hand side number as it is. And then you have to decide whether you need to perform addition or whether you need to perform subtraction. So as per the case number 2, if the number is negative, while shifting that number, we need to write positive 8. So what is the value of Z you will get? Z is equal to 20. I hope you have understood case number 1 and case number 2 related to equation. In next video, we'll talk about case number 3 and case number 4 related to equation. I hope you have understood. Keep watching, keep learning. See you in the next video. Please do like, share, comment, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you.